Greetings everyone, it's Gryfer here. We're looking at a player replay submission. This one's sent in from 99% luck. He's in the clan KSC. We are playing on the North American server on the map Two Brothers. 99% luck here is in the premium tier 5 Russian destroyer, the Gremyashchy. She's no longer available unless you are very fortunate and obtain her through some Christmas crates or some other giveaways. She has 8km torpedoes, 130mm guns. She has a really slow turret traverse, as you can see here with 99% luck. His guns are really turning like they're being hand cranked on the battleship. Thus, if you're going to get into a knife fight with this destroyer, you want all your guns pointing the same way because you won't have the agility to really traverse them around. There's a similar issue with all the Nevny class destroyers. Alrighty, we're bottom tier as a tier 5. Lots of DDs, 6 per side. Bottom tier. On the green team we have an Atlanta and a Fiji. Really good cruisers for anti-DD operations. On the opposition we have a York Miyoko. Couple of battleships. This will be some DD hunting. Looking at the team lineups, the Jervis really should have a good time. Same with the Nicholas. We'll see how this goes as we see the wonderful stern of the Gremyashchy. He 99% luck obviously likes his booty boat shots. Standard battle, I did forget to mention that. Now 99% luck is what you would, well, more than above average. He's got very good stats, so this one will be a good one to watch. See how he performs in a DD heavy game. Just spotting Andrew Doria and Normandy. A little bit slow to go onto the flanks. We've got a Nicholas here. And as you can see, he's detected at 6-1. He's not firing his torps, so he's saving those. Nicholas is naked. Nicholas fires his guns, gets some nice little damage in on the Nicholas. Must be a very new Nicholas player. He's just eating the friendly Mitsuki, because the Nicholas fired, he's lit till he hides behind his smoke, so even the Atlanta's got a few generous salvos in there. Good trade. 220 hit points against 7.5. That is a great trade for T5 versus T5. Narrow spread, wide spread, AK torps. Let's see how they go. Because smoke is torp bait in these kind of games. Lots of DDs. You don't know where all the DDs are. So a Hatsu and another Nicholas is dark. I would not sit in the smoke either. He's got his guns angled for where he's going to bump vessels, really. Radar's up. No more Nicholas. First vessel down to a torpedo, but the enemy have a Nicholas that's gone boldly up the middle. Obviously navigated that better than an unnamed vessel going through the Suez Canal. Now again, AK torps, New Mexico. You can see on the projected path the New Mexico will come within that range. He's doing a bit of white lining here. Keeping the torps. Now, I've noticed 99% luck does this consistently. He probably drops both sets over and over. I would potentially even say drop one set and wait 30 to 40 seconds to drop the next, because you don't know if the boat turns as you drop. That way you could potentially catch them out, and that way you've got some of your more powerful weapons at hand. Yeah, the New Mex has turned in. Those torps are a wasted salvo, but for some reason your Atlanta has pushed in boldly. What is with the naked vessels? That's a naked New Mexico as well. The York takes care of the Atlanta. Camo people. It doesn't cost you anything but really credits. It all has an impact on the RNG in the game. He's lit the Orcs firing at him. He's got his speed boost on, so you can see he's starting to crank up to 37 knots, firing HE. Nice fire on the Orc. Nice second fire on the Orc. The Jesus gods are with 99%. Like, maybe it's all in his name. The Orc's turning out, so this would be a waste of torps. He's got AP loaded, so this will be interesting to see what he comes up. So, the Orc, fairly broadside. Let's watch these damage. The Gremmy's AP is really, really good if you get the chance to use it. 4k and a Citadel at just under 10k. Not so fortuitous, that salvo. York's turning in, but 99% here is still racking up the damage. Careful navigation, careful navigation. He doesn't want a beach, he doesn't want an ice pick. Enemy New Mex should really go down in that situation. Enemy Nicholas on the home cap still hasn't been dealt with by the Fiji. You're lit, so yeah, you were lit, so the Nicholas was out. That is always a good indication. If you are fighting vessels that use smoke, if you fire your guns or you're suddenly lit and there's no other enemy vessel in sight and you know it's not a DD, that means that enemy DD has left their smoke. The game client itself gives you the tools to tell you when that happens, so do pay attention to what's on the screen. Second boat down. The Gremyashchy is the Nicholas Hunter. It seems though that for every vessel the green team secure, the enemy team get another one. Losing a few boats, you're down your Sims, your Skarn, your Mitsuki, Atlanta, Koenig. It's not looking good for the guys in green at this moment. Bold choice. It looks like the west flank is slowly kiting away. I actually thought you would have gone down the middle maybe to flank the enemy, but you didn't, and you just, maybe it's a good thing, you just had one of your friendly DDs detonate. Somebody left some lovely either rum or some ammunition outside a turret. Obviously the commander of that vessel is very disappointed with that result and tells everyone in chat he's disappointed. Colorado here, he's caught nose in, he's got several vessels. It's probably not ideal for him, he's going to get farmed out and he's sitting pretty much broadside. Yeah, that's going to be a dead Colorado in pretty quick succession. Yeah, 99% luck tells him just to back up. Trying to go dark, but here comes the Jervis Torps, 7k Torps. There's no backing up the Colorado now. He's becoming an artificial reef. Not looking good. 5 versus many. Maybe the enemy are giving him a solo warrior chance. This is a good use of smoke, so watch 99% luck here. He's starting to take fire. He's going to duel the Jervis. The Scone comes up, but the Jervis is down. So he's taking fire. He's now down to half his health, and he pops a smoke. And watch as he wiggles his ass towards the BB. So the smoke will cover him, so no one can detect him now. So even though the DD's firing and getting some pot shots on him, he's been able to disengage because his smoke's blocking the vision from the enemy Skarner and the Italian battleship. Now the Italian battleship right at this moment should have known that 99 was out of his smoke, because his HUD would light up with detected. And with the Gallant, with the other flank being so stalled, he should know that Gremy's out. Good discipline here by 99, just keeping on the torpedoes. Reloads, not too bad, just on a minute it seems. Not as quick if you've got a kamikaze. We'll see the agility of some of the new Italian battleships here. Eating one right in the forward section. 8.5 gets a flood, DCP'd immediately. Next set of torpedoes are ready in just under 20 seconds, so that's not a bad turnaround for AK torps. A lot of unknowns though. Enemies still have a lot of good vessels on the board. Again, both sets. Potentially I would have held it, but it's tough. Usually most BBs will zigzag at this stage. They've eaten a set of torps. They know there's a DD around. Enemy Hatsu goes down. I just saw the enemy Hatsu's name. This is a tough flank. You got a new mechs, you got an Italian battleship, and you got a Skarner, all pushing in against a tier 5 DD. These torps look good. He's not even looking in your direction. That's 3. If he hasn't got anything for survivability, he's just flooding out here. You've lost your Fiji. That's a terrible 3 versus... Jeebus, 7. 3 versus 7. Sayonara, 99%. I don't think your luck's going to be with you this game. 3 versus 6. That is kill number 4 for the Gremyashchy. Now remember, the Gremyashchy in this game is bottom tier. So we can chalk up both Nicholas, the Jervis, the Karachakuli, and... yeah, that's 4. It's getting a little bit more even. 3 versus 5. Hit points look like they're with your team, but anything's possible. So gun traverse here is so slow, as you can see. All the Nevny class. Gets a lucky fire. Enemy DD's DCP. Now this is a really good use of smoke, and this is how, if you're kiting out engaging, this is how you do it. You're popping smoke, Confederate, well done 99. You're going at full speed. You're going to be lit here for a second because you're coming out of your smoke. You fire your guns. And you fire your guns again. Look at that, 1800. He only sees you for a split second and he's missing, but look at that. You've barely given up 1,000 hit points, and you've got your Kraken, lovely tier 7 DD. That is a great use of smoke. It's a good little trick where you can angle away, your smoke covers you, but then you come out at full speed, and you can light up the enemy DD, and you can shoot at him, and then your smoke will cover you again. Enemies on the cap. Gonna need a free couple resets. This is the York, same York earlier in the game that we got AP sits into. This is a tough ask. 4,500 hit points versus a York that doubles that, plus a very, very healthy New Mexico at 30,000 hit points. Good resets. So we haven't seen the enemy Miyoko for a while, nor the Ak at Suki. Now notice 99% luck is detected here. He was behind an island. Both the New Mex and the York are behind the island. So that should tell him there is a third vessel in play somewhere.
Engine boost deactivated. Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Okay, Torps. Bit of wishful thinking. You're dreaming there, luck. You're dreaming. New Mex on the other. Oh my god, this is another New Mex this game without camouflage. Their credits by camouflage. They help. Friendly Gallant's getting onto the enemy cap now. Not many options here. No smoke for another 20 odd seconds. No speed boost for a minute. The York does have 6 kilometer hydro. Detected. Wow, that ACAT went somehow all the way around the north, or he went all the way around the bottom. You got 2 torps into the New Mex. Lovely strike with a flood. ACAT's going those in. Didn't fire enough guns. Could have probably finished you off had he got his rear guns into play. Panic smoke. Well, not really panic. You've got to keep the vision away from the New Mex and the York. Lovely 6th kill. But you've 400 hit points. 400 hit points. There's not much you can do at this stage. You're going to have to do resets. Your Gallant is 1 vessel versus 2 capping. So here he's going to have to load up both vessels. He's going to have to shoot at both. He has to get resets if they want to outcap the enemy. York's completely looking the wrong way for some odd reason. Going straight to the other target. Gets the reset. The HE from the New Mex. This could be game over. Dispersion. Dispersion is your friend. Maybe it's all in the name still. All in the name. Until you're shooting at the York while your target, your target is locked on the New Mex. So your dispersion is going to be extremely wonky. Enemy Mjolnir's going onto their cap. The Gallant, 3/4. Actually, this is a good game. 3 versus 3. You need these resets. Now, had there been a CV in this game, could it have been different. The Gremyashchy's AA is not world renowned. There's the double reset on the New Mex. Mjolnir's been torped. All we have to do is keep resetting these boats. No, the New Mex polished him off. As we travel here on the Italian battleship. Sorry for that pinging noise. My Windows was sending me a message. It's going to be GG. Greens have won. Greens have won here, outcapping even though they were pretty much out of the game. So here is the end game from 99% of luck, 100,000 damage in a bottom tier TDD, tier 5, 6 kills, Confederate Kraken, First Blood, the 1 cheeky Citadel on the York at range, 10 cap resets. That is truly key. End XP. You can see over 1200 base XP from the Gallant in second spot, 2579 bottom tier, 99% luck. I hope your back feels better for that carry. Thank you for that replay. It's a wonderful game. If you have enjoyed this YouTube video, don't forget to click that subscribe button or follow me on Twitch. Have a great one no matter where you are in the world.